my dear students. How are you, everyone? I hope you are all safe and healthy. In which topic we have learned in this lesson? Force. Yes? Forces can be divided into two. What are they? Contact forces and non-contact forces. Contact forces means forces in which contact or touch between two objects. Contact forces based on the type of object in contact. Do you know what are the types of contact forces? Tension force, spring force, force of friction and normal force are some types of contact forces. Non-contact forces do not involve physical contact between two bodies. Gravitational force, electrical force and magnetic force are some examples of non-contact forces. And also we have learned about effects of force. Can you say few effects of force? Do you remember? First one is force can start to move an object. Next one, force can stop a moving object. Force can change the direction of moving of an object. Force can change the speed of a moving object. Force can change the shape of an object. More than one force acting on a body is called resultant force. What is the SI unit of force? Newton. Now we can study about force of friction. Friction is the force that opposes the motion of an object. The motion of one surface across another is called the force of friction. It always acts in the opposite direction to the attempted motion. A force that opposes motion between two surfaces that are touching. Its size depends on how rough the surface is and on the weight pushing down on the surface. We can study about some characteristic of friction. First one is friction is always acts in the direction opposite to motion. The force that is moving the object is overcome the frictional force. The object will come to a stop. For example, a rolling ball stops on its own after rolling for a while. Next one is frictional force depends on the type of surfaces in contact, nature of the surface and hard the surfaces. Listen this picture. If the surfaces are smooth, friction will be less. If the surfaces are rough or hard, friction will be more. So, a ball rolls for a long time on a smooth floor and shorter time on a rough floor. The frictional force depends on heavy the object is. The weight of a sliding object is more. The force of friction is more. If the object is less weight, friction will be less. So, the frictional force depends on weight the object is. The heavier box and the floor than between the lighter box and the floor. So, the heavier box harder to move. Next one is frictional force depends on the materials that the surfaces are made of. The normal force between the two objects also matters. The harder one object is pushed against the other, greater the force of friction that results. Next one is friction also produces heat. For example, if you rub your hands together quickly, they get warmer. Rubbing matchstick together to make fire. And the parts of a car engine rubbing together causes it to overheat sometimes. When an object moves through air or water at high speed, friction is produced. Friction can occur when a liquid or a gas is pushed out of the way of a moving object. So, friction occurs any vehicle moving through air like car, ship, boat and aeroplanes. No friction can possibly exist because empty space cannot exert a force on objects traveling through it. There is essentially zero friction in space to slow down moving objects. These are some characteristics of friction. Good morning, children. In which topic we are studying nowadays? Force. What is meaning by force? A push or pull on an object is called force. Is it? What are the two types of force we have studied? Contact forces and non-contact forces. Is it? Contact forces and non-contact forces. We remember what is the meaning of contact forces? Contact forces means it has physical quantities. Any object, any types of two objects will be contact. It will be touch. Okay. Non-contact means the objects will not be touched, but they have force. Okay. That is non-contact forces. What is the unit of force? The unit of force is Newton. Okay. The unit of force is Newton. Then what is meaning by resultant force? In anywhere, sometimes they have one force or more than one force acting on an object. Okay, that is called resultant force. Okay, children. Today we are studying about friction. Before that, we have to know effects of force. Okay. Do you know effects of force? What are they? Forces can change the direction of moving object. Forces can change the speed of your moving object. Then force can change the shape of the object. Yes. Then force can stop a moving object. These are the effects of force. Okay. Next one is friction. What is the meaning of friction? The force that opposes. The force that opposes. It means they have two types of forces. Okay. For example, this is the table. Okay. Then we have to move a box. Here one box is there. We need to move a box. When we moving this box, here some rough area. Okay. When the area is very smooth, it has no friction. It will not stop. Okay. If the area is rough, when we are moving the box, it will be stop. Okay. It has more friction. So the box has stopped. Okay. So the force that opposes. It has two types of forces. The box is moving that side and another one force is moving opposite side. Okay. That is called friction. Listen children. Now we can study about some characteristics of friction. Okay. First one is friction is always acts in the direction opposite to motion. I told now. For example, one ball is moving on the surface. When this ball is moving, it is the smooth area. Okay. Otherwise, in the hardest area. If the area is very hard, if the surface is very hard, the ball is moving slowly. When the ball is moving right direction, the another one force for the friction. Okay. The force is acting in the opposite direction. Okay. The force is acting in the opposite direction. Next one is friction depends on heavy of the object. The friction depends on heavy the object. For example, listen here. This is the ball. Okay. The ball is moving fast because here less friction. Okay. The ball is moving fast. Listen here. This is the heavy objects. Okay. Some books are there. When I push these books, it will not move faster. Okay. When I push these books, it will not move faster because these are the heavy objects. Listen, friction depends on heavy the object. Another one example. Third one is friction depends on type of surfaces in contact. Okay, that means if the surface is very smooth, the friction is very less. Okay, if the surface is very hard or rough area, the friction will be more. Okay, shall we do one experiment now? We have to arrange some books here. This is the marble stone. Listen, this is the smooth surface. Okay. Listen here. The ball is moving very fast. Is it? Because here friction is very less in the smooth area. Now, this is the napkin. Okay. When I keep the napkin here, now I roll the ball. Listen, the ball is moving slow. Is it? The ball is moving slow because of the little more friction. Okay, when we compare the marble stone, listen, it has more friction. Next one is when I apply the plastic paper or plastic cover. Now I roll the ball. Here also friction is more. Okay, so that the ball is moving slowly. Do you understand this? Friction depends on type of surfaces in contact. That means if the surface area is very smooth, friction is less. Okay, friction will be less. The surface area is very harder or rough. The friction will be more. Next one is friction produces heat. Okay, fourth one is friction produces heat. Listen here. When we rub our hands very fastly, what will happen? It will make heat. Is it? Because of the friction. Friction, it contains forces are in opposite direction. Okay, so it will be heat. Next one is, this is the nail, this is the stone. Okay, when we rub the nail in the surface of the rubbed area or rubbed stone, the nail gets hot. Okay. Okay. Next one is, we will play with rubber seed. Is it? When we rub the rubber seed in this hot area, listen here, it will get hot. Okay. So this is the example of friction produces heat. Did you understand this? Okay.
Children, take your book, page number 48. We can do the exercise now. Question A. Name the following. First question. Push or a pull acting on an object. Answer is force. Second one. Touch between objects is necessary for these forces to operate. Answer is contact force. Third one. Another name for normal force. Answer is supportive force. Fourth one. Force acting between bodies due to their mass. Answer is gravitational force. Fifth one. SI unit of force. Newton. Sixth one. The total force applied on a body. Answer is resultant force. Question B. Choose the correct answer. First one. Example of a non-contact force is magnetic force. Second one. Tension force is a pulling force. Third one. Force cannot change mass. Fourth one. The maximum value of frictional force between two surfaces which can prevent one surface from sliding over the other. Answer is static friction. Fifth one. When two equal forces are acting on a body in the opposite direction, the resultant force will be, answer is 0. And you have one homework. Listen, name the kind of forces in the bracket contact or non-contact involved in the following pictures. Name the kind of forces. Okay. Listen here, 5 pictures are there. You should mention which type of forces are there. Okay. Gravitational or magnetic force or electrostatic force. Okay. You can write these answers. Thank you.